time exhaustion it shuts off. Wow, 374 on the hot racetrack. Justin Ashley just went right straight to the top.
Yeah, that's a stout run with the conditions what they are, and you know, nothing necessarily surprises me with the team that we have and with Mike Green and Tommy Delago, but nonetheless, it was going to be tough to go out there and run as well as we did. So it really just speaks volumes of our team. And you know, it's kind of a unique situation because I'm not sure how much of that you can actually take and apply into tomorrow because it's going to be cooler. It'll be much different out there tomorrow. But nonetheless, what we did was at least position ourselves the best that we can heading into race day. I don't care who we're racing. Now I feel like it's hard to even win a bye run out there. So it's going to be tough, starting with our good friend Terry over there. Never take anyone lightly. So looking forward to hopefully what will be a long and exciting race day.
Right, joining us here in the media center at Brainerd is your #1 qualifier and funny car, Ron Capps. Ron's run of 3.894 from Friday gave him his second #1 this season, 38th, I believe, in his career. Obviously, great stuff last night. Today, huge change in weather. Tomorrow, we'll go back to cool conditions. Do you feel good about heading into tomorrow, knowing what kind of runs tomorrow could bring?
Yeah, I hope so. You know, you never take anything for granted, and the equalizer will be those cool conditions. So
yeah.
We saw the clouds come in with a few runs to go, and I actually felt the breeze inside the car. Bob ran at 92, and I thought, oh boy. And Guido actually got back in the box. I think he was trying to run 88 and testing the track. But tomorrow is going to be epic, and it's going to be some pretty incredible times and speeds. But you know, the yellow hat is it's just such a, you know, a tribute to how good our guys are. And as a driver, you don't. Oh, Dougie got him. Huh? Yeah, there's not a lot you do as a driver. I say that because you just don't feel. You try to go up there to stage the car, keep it in the groove, but it's. I look back at that first run that we had to shut the car off, you know, and it was at the time it was very unfortunate. I thought, man, we don't get very many races. We get 2 qualifying runs on Friday. So the fact they caught that, the fact that we didn't get anything hurt, we went back up and got the #1 spot. It sure felt a lot better.
Absolutely. Joining us here in the media center is your Pro Stock #1 qualifier here at Brainerd, Greg Anderson. Greg's run of 6.597. 205 miles an hour from Friday, handed him the #1 spot. Greg's first #1 of the season, 122nd in his career. Obviously, yesterday was good, another great run today, and heat. Obviously, the heat's not going to stick around much, but how much does that just give you confidence, momentum going into tomorrow?
Well, it's very gratifying to know that you can run in heat, you can run in cool, you can run in any conditions. So proud of the guys, very proud of the job the guys have done on my car this weekend. And I told you yesterday we were going to experiment a little today. We had a free day, so to speak. So we did, and I think maybe we might have learned something this morning, and what we did tonight didn't work. So 1 for 1, 1 for 2. So that's not bad. If you can bat 500 in this with all the ideas and crazy things you try, you'll be pretty good. So not a bad day, and looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a more fun day for racers. You know what I mean? The cars will be fast. The cars will be hooked up. It'll be run what you brung, basically. Throw everything you got at the racetrack, and it should hold it. So those are exciting days for us. That's how we love to race. So we'll see what tomorrow brings, and hopefully we've got some good fortune. I've certainly got a great hot rod, no question about that. So we'll see if I can get up on the wheel and do a little bit better job than I did behind the wheel today. I got my butt spanked in the first round of the mission challenge today, and I don't want that to happen again. I've got the car to beat, so I need to make sure it stays out front.
Okay, Ron's going to qualify. 389, 330 miles an hour, and the Napa team goes from not even on the map right straight to the top. 3.894, 330 miles an hour.
You know, there's forks in life that we all run through, and sometimes you take the right one, sometimes you don't, but it was right here where my life, my fate in drag racing changed, and that was John Mitchell having a conversation with me during an oil down at a divisional race, and he saw something in me, and the next day came and asked if I would get my license if I wanted to in his alcohol dragster. Had there not been an oil down, had I not had the conversation with him right here, I've never probably, I don't know if anybody ever would have gave me a shot at getting my license like that.
375 and a 378. Hey, Brainerd, how about side by side? 330 miles an hour. That's what top fuel's supposed to look like. Doug Coletta goes to the top.
Yeah, it was, you never can tell really. So, but this track is usually really good. So I was really hopeful that we could get down it. And so yeah, no, it was unfortunate that obviously it didn't get that second run. I guess we ran out of daylight, or, you know, it's one of those deals that, you know, I guess they tried to run it as late as possible, and, you know, unfortunately get it all down. So, but no, I'm real proud of my guys, and yeah, we're, you know, we'll just see how it holds up for tomorrow.
Greg Anderson is hustling. 6.597, Greg Anderson. 2:05.79 by 1/1000th of a second.
Cool. You know, being back home is cool. Obviously, this is where I grew up. This is where it all started for me, this racetrack. So, pretty darn cool to come back after 4 long years. It was a long 4 years. I couldn't believe it had been that long, but it was a long, long time. And it's good to be back. It's great to be back. The facility is still wonderful, and the racetrack surface is great. The weather's great, just like I remember it. And all's good, man. It's just been a great Friday. It's been really a perfect Friday. We got all the points that they had to give today, and made 2 really pretty much flawless runs. So absolutely right on schedule, right on par, and can't be more proud of the guys that work on these Chevys back here. They're impressive.
The Chevelle, a little different race car. Don't worry about reaction times here. Whoa, Khaled's dancing. Khaled's on a lap. 577. 247 miles per hour, and Khaled Al-Balushi yards the field.
Competition Plus is your go-to source for the latest in drag racing news. For over 20 years, CompetitionPlus.com has provided news you can trust, thoroughly researched and delivered as quick and fast as it can be uploaded. Whether it's nitro or stock, drag radial or pro modified, our writers are trained to bring you the inside story time and time again. We have it all, from in-depth news articles to the latest in high-performance products to the scuttlebutt making its way around the pits. Original video content from the stars in drag racing also makes CompetitionPlus.com the ultimate one-stop shop for die-hard drag racing fans. Don't make CompetitionPlus.com your only stop on the information superhighway. Make it your first. For news you can trust and have trusted for 20 years, visit CompetitionPlus.com. Be sure to download our mobile app. It's a free download on the Apple Store and Google Play.